One of the most difficult aspects about my ministry is feeling like I'm effective. I think there's lots of times when worship leaders don't feel like they're being effective. And it's really hard to gauge this. It's really hard to measure other people's worship. You can't. What you ultimately have to do is trust that the Holy Spirit's at work. If I'm going to be leading worship, made available to the Lord, and surrender to the Holy Spirit, I have to trust that the Holy Spirit is at work. And whether I see people raise hands or fall on their knees in worship, or whether I see them stand there with stoic faces and blank stares, I have to trust that the Holy Spirit is at work. If I'm surrendered to Him, He's at work. That's probably the hardest thing in my ministry, is recognizing that what I'm doing is effective. So there's a verse that talks about this. It's 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. It's true. If we're working in Him, if we're surrendered to Him, we can have confidence that the Holy Spirit's at work. That's probably the thing that I struggle with the most, but the word of the Lord reminds me, and I have to keep reminding myself.